This is the beginning of our first overlanding trip since April earlier this year. For those of you that have been following our story, you know that we, for the most part, have been staying at home for the past 8 months. But with Natalie starting to get better and gaining some strength, we decided it was time to venture out just a little. And of course, to get to know our new trailer. So, we are out with our new trailer. It hasn't been the easiest of times for us, I'm going to tell you. We are in Utah, left Colorado, head to Utah, and we ended up at this campsite right before dark. And man, we went down this trail, and for some reason, Natalie didn't feel good about it, I didn't feel good about it, and we kind of got all camp set up, and just, man, it was just a weird feeling. And Natalie kind of had a little mini breakdown. She's like, I don't know that I feel right about being here. I'm like, I don't feel right about being here. It's just funky. It's weird. Can't explain it. So she quick called a KOA that was in town. We were, at least thankfully, we had like one bar of reception. So we called up a KOA and they said, yeah, we got a site available. I'm like, we're coming. We're going to take it. So that's where we're at right now. In, what are we, like southern Utah? Somewhere in southern Utah. So we're just getting used to this trailer. It's our first trip with this thing, and we're trying to get used to how it all works, and we're getting there, but man, it's all new for us. We're a little bit out of our rhythm, so I'm glad we're here at a KOA. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and we can learn how the trailer works here instead of being out in the middle of nowhere where we just didn't feel right. I'm just telling you, that trail was weird, and we love being on trails, you guys know, but man, that one, just the whole area, weirdness. The campsite that we left was not very far from the interstate. We didn't feel right about the trail or the campsite from the very beginning. There was more traffic on the trail than we were used to, and none of the vehicles were 4x4s or overlanding rigs. Some people that passed by stopped and asked if we were okay, essentially asking, "Are you sure you want to camp here tonight?" So after a quick family huddle, we decided to find a different place to sleep for the night. We believe that those uneasy feelings shouldn't be ignored. They just might be trying to tell you something. This is the first time that we have left a trail because we didn't feel safe. In our family, it will forever be known as the Trail of Death. But once we got off of the death trail, we felt much better, and we were hungry. It was a long drive from Colorado to Utah. Recently, we have been sharing our overlanding ideas with Natalie's mom. She really likes our Timbo Tuscado, but some of the terminology is still new to her. She called it a scodel, and for the life of me, for about an hour, I couldn't remember what it was called. I'm like, wait, what is it again? I know it's not a scodel, but I don't know what it is. After our burgers and fries, we needed to get some rest. This Utah adventure really begins tomorrow. Good morning. So, we slept pretty good last night. A little bit cold. We're, learning how the tent works. That's a Bush Company tent that we have there. On our Hummer is our original Tough Stuff tent. That one has the winter liner up in it. You've heard us say before, that winter liner is a game changer. Bush Company doesn't make a winter liner for their tent. So we have talked to Natalie's mom, who's going to make us one, because we figured out of necessity how to mount it and get it all figured out inside there, because I think that the winter liner makes at least a 20, maybe 30 degree difference from the outside to the inside temperature, and that is game changer. So this is smelling really good. Turkey sausage. And man, it smells good. Something warm, because we were chilly last night. Warm breakfast can make everything good. So you guys have seen us for years cooking off of our little, very minimal BTU gas 1, making our coffee, sometimes doing all of our cooking on it. We've wanted a partner steel or a cook partner camp stove for years, for 4 years at least. We finally got one. It's got, I think it's 10,000 BTU. You can really cook on it. You can make your coffee in under 45 minutes, which will be a huge thing for us. It's a nice upgrade. After breakfast and coffee, we hit the road to meet up with some friends and get our new trailer out on its first trail. The death trail doesn't count. Join us next Friday as we arrive at our campsite in the dark and wake up on the rim of a beautiful canyon filled with steep cliff walls and a forest of trees.